Music is everywhere. It's on the radio, in games, in movies, and even in the background of this video right now. There's orchestras, bands, choirs, and many other groups which perform music. There's always music being made everywhere around the world, and today, we're gonna compose a song using EastWest sounds. If you don't know what EastWest is, let me briefly explain. EastWest provides a vast library of virtual instruments, including strings, brass, woodwinds, percussion, and more, all easily downloadable. You can quickly audition and download instruments for use in popular DAWs, and retain full ownership of your creations thanks to royalty-free licensing. The subscription includes acclaimed releases like Hollywood Fantasy Orchestra and Spaces 2. You can get all EastWest libraries using their Composer Cloud Plus subscriptions for $19.99 per month or $199 per year. EastWest is a library that I use in all of my fan islands. I have the project for Silksong loaded up here that released at the beginning of this month. No, wait. Last month when you're seeing this. So this is the base for Silksong. And if I go to the effects here, you'll see that it is using EastWest. Herbider, also using EastWest. Reflect, also using EastWest. Gape, also using EastWest. And then, if I come down to Barimpa, also using EastWest. So as you can see, majority of the monsters here are from EastWest. So EastWest, a big part of how I got into musical production, and if I didn't have EastWest, I probably wouldn't be here right now making community-picked islands or even making videos about music in general. I'd probably still be on about My Singing Monsters But Bad. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the composing. Welcome to an empty project, where we will be making this composition. I am going to add a new track here, and add Opus to it. Now, Opus is the engine that powers all of the EastWest products. It is considered the leading platform for IN music creation tools. Opus includes customizable key switching, adaptable automation control, excellent purge functionality, and way more that we will be looking at throughout this video. So I'm gonna add just a piano sound here, and there's a lot of different dials you can change. You can change it from stereo to mono. There's built-in reverb, built-in delay, ADT. I don't remember what that means. You can change the envelope here, volume. There's a lot of different options you can change. Now I'm just gonna mess around on my keyboard for a little bit to see if I can find a melody that I like. I kind of like that. I'm gonna record that, and then we'll mess with it a little bit after I record it. Ooh, then we can have like a drum fill there, and then go into a nice little beat, you know. So something really cool about Opus that I love is that EastWest Pro Drummer is something that I do not have installed on my computer. However, I really like this sound here. So if I just go ahead and double click it, it'll allow me to download that. So now this is the only instrument I have from that set. So if you see here, it is the only one listed because I just installed it without installing any of the other VSTs, which saves a lot of computer space. Whoa, this is a nice menu. That's cool. Ooh, this is a really nice menu. Okay, and now commence more editing. Okay, hold up. I'm actually low-key cooking here. Okay, I feel like we could do with more than piano and drums. Let's go with like a string instrument. I feel like that would make more of the kind of vibe we have already. So, to Hollywood strings. So then we'll find something. Oh, I'm absolutely loving this right now. And then there we can go into like a calmer, more legato section, or I don't know, something like that. So I added some taiko drums, and ooh, just ooh, making the song sound really cinematic here. And then right there, we bring in like a whole orchestra. We got our bassoons, we got strings, we got brass, just a whole orchestra. It'll be amazing. Like, oh, maybe I don't even need a whole orchestra. This already sounds amazing. It's a little repetitive though, so we'll add some brass. That's adding so much. There's no like bassy stuff, and it sounds weird without it. So we're gonna go and look for bass guitars or bass strings instruments. Okay, yeah, that automatically adds a lot more. So I'm just gonna go through the entire song and record something. I think that is all I'm gonna add to the song. We have only 6 parts, but it sounds really amazing. So I'm gonna do a little bit of mixing, changing of small things here and there, and then we can listen to the final product. Okay, so something I want to show you guys that is really cool that I started using recently is EastWest Spaces. It's in EastWest, and it allows you to make whatever you're using sound in a certain space, and it's really cool if you don't want to like mess with a whole bunch of reverb. It's basically just reverb and delay presets, but they sound pretty cool, and they make stuff sound more realistic. Like this piano, if I turn the spaces off, it sounds alright, but it doesn't quite sound like quite there. So I'm gonna go ahead and add something from a concert hall. We'll go with this one, and we'll see if it sounds better. And you see the reverb, it makes it sound just that little more real of a piano, which I love about EastWest Spaces. So I highly recommend EastWest Spaces. And now, let's go ahead and listen to the final product of the song. That was beautiful. And I'm barely even scratching the surface of EastWest. I've only been here for about an hour, and I didn't look at very many instruments, and I didn't show you all of the stuff they have to offer. So, if you are interested in, getting started with music production or expanding your library, and you don't have EastWest, I highly recommend it. There is a link down in the description, and if you use it, it will highly help with supporting the channel for future videos. Now, I gotta get going. I'm Maxiroon, still bad at intros and outros, and I will see you next time. Peace out.